I don't know. I think to a lot of people who either do podcasts for fun or maybe people have a big podcast because they like got a big audience from being a celebrity or a famous sports player or one reason or another, they just happen to do a podcast because it's like, oh, you're famous from this, you should start a podcast. But for me, this is truly like my biggest passion in life.
We're nobodies.
Yeah, like
we have no fans until now.
We're not famous for anything. We're not really. I'm not that good at anything.
Like I don't have any talents.
Like
nothing that stands out about us.
But when I look at this podcast, I feel like I'm pretty good at looking at myself objectively and the things I do and like taking a step back and saying, honestly, am I good at this or am I not good at this? Is this going to grow or is this just a stupid little thing? But to me, I truly think that this is going to go somewhere, and this is my biggest passion in life.
Word.
Which, like,
double word.
I've posted about this before, but this podcast is my most passionate, like, creative endeavor I've ever started. And I don't know, like, I don't like to get too corny or whatever all the time or inspirational, but like I told Kyle when we started this that I'm like not going to stop until it grows and like becomes what I want it to become. And we haven't stopped. We've literally missed one episode in the first week we started.
Well, I missed 2 others.
I mean, you were, but what I'm saying is like we continue.
Yeah.
We literally have uploaded every single Monday and Thursday almost for a year. And I'm proud of that. And I think it shows in the content. I think we've become really good hosts.
Definitely so much better than when we started.
Really.
Like so much better in every way.
It's hard to, I've tried to go back and watch and it's just hard for me to listen.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think that this is something that we truly are actually good at and I could see us, I don't know, like this is cultivating a certain skill set. And I know to a lot of people and to like my parents or my sister or whatever, this might just be like John's little fun, little goofy thing that he does with his friend. Yep. And like, in a sense, I see that, but to me, it's a lot more than that.
It's a lot more.
And I think that although it's goofy and we're fucking around a lot of the time, like this is practice for like hosting things and talking and being obviously it's not radio, but like in a sense, like a radio host or like a,
it's tapping into a skill set that I don't think either of us thought we had.
Yeah. And it's exciting because I've said this before and I've made videos about this, but I truly deep down have never wanted to be like a quote unquote filmmaker or videographer. It was just like a means to like make content. And so this has been truly my favorite thing I've ever done because it's like I can use the skills that I have with cameras, but be more than that and be like an entertainer. And I don't know. I just went on a little rant there, but I just want to say thank you to all you guys who have checked out our show, whether it be from your friends or from an ad. Like
the fact that people like listen to this is like really cool.
Yeah. Like I posted on the Instagram story last month. We had like, I don't know the number, like 20,000 minutes watched or like, obviously each episode is an hour. So inevitably it's going to be a lot of minutes, but when I saw that number, I was just like, the fact that people sat and listened to us talk for 20,000 minutes or something.
It's a lot of minutes.
It might even have been more than that.
It's more than I would listen to myself for.
Exactly. So, yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. And another thing is Kyle and I, over the last year, we've done ads on Instagram quite a bit. I've slowed down recently just because I've been trying to save money and because, I don't know, I wanted to go in waves and try different things, but we've definitely got like hate from people and like some mean comments and messages and all this stuff. But like ultimately
it's mostly been positive.
Yeah, it's really been positive. And like the hate doesn't even matter to me because like I'll see it and I'll be like, okay, whatever. And then I'll also see a message from someone who's like, dude, I just saw your guys' ad.
Yeah.
I love your show. Like they never would have found our show. And so I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely been worth it.
I'll say this podcast has helped me through a ton in the last year, just like growing as a person.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
And
so
it's awesome because it's like, in a way, it's kind of like therapy.
Yeah, kind of.
It's obviously we're just talking to each other, but I talk about stuff in depth so much more on this podcast than I would just like at home or something.
Yeah, and there's a lot of times where like I might be having a bad day, and then I come do the podcast, and then by the end of it, I'm laughing.
Yeah,
and it's a good day.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like I said before or a while ago, this podcast has been great because it really pushes us to be creative and to always have something new. And of course, it's just talking, and we don't like prep stuff, but at the same time, in a way, you kind of have to like flip the switch and like
Think
it's like
on the go.
yeah, we're about to be entertainers for an hour, so you gotta like, not that we're different when the cameras turn
Like a
off.
certain type of energy you have to kind of turn on.
And you have to like force yourself to do it even if you're not feeling it. So I don't know. That was a rant, but I'm thankful for this podcast, my family, my friends,
Rich.
animals, and food.